Better later late than never.
That's the fact, Jack. Saturday Night Live again. America, we're back. But a little late.
Saturn's Day. Saturn's Day wild out on the esoteric
Hmm.
level.
Yep, indeed.
Right.
So let me get started with the mantra. All right. Block out the psychic spies. Through the power, force, might, and will of the great no thingness of the almighty powers, the great no thingness of almighty flow, the great no thingness of infinite beingness, of infinite, endless, limitless, invisible life, from which comes the absolute all that was, all that is, and all that is being and becoming realized into realization, actualization, and form as we are now willing commanded to be. It's now being and becoming an active force of higher consciousness, an active force of infinite intelligence within us all now, being and becoming the great primordial dragon god son Kundalini flame, now whirling and ascending up our spines from our root chakra to our central heart chakra, on up to our royal crown chakra, igniting our royal crown chakra, illuminating our first eye, our Lord Amunel Dragra, our hidden priestly grandmaster magi, dragon god, sun, king, and queen, igniting all of the 72 chakras in our first eye, our 72 primordial dragon god, sun, kings, and queens, and all of our legions of 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 armies 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 of armies. Now being becoming our own Grandmaster Mother Dragon God Sunlight Being Mind Ship Merkaba, now opening up a supermassive black hole folding out of this time space continuum, returning back to our original primordial beginning, returning back to our original primordial station and original primordial DNA blueprint before creation and humanity, and before the fall of our primordial soul, renewing our dark matter soul and dark energy soul, reabsorbing our original primordial essences, reigniting the divine spark back to its original primordial charge, recharging our infinite soul back with the great mother dragon goddess queen, being and becoming something brand new that's never been, being and becoming one with the absolute all that was, all that is, and all that is being and becoming realized into realization, actualization, and form as we are now willing commanded to be. Now bringing all out war, judgment, death, and destruction upon the multi-universe created by the lower multi-dimensional archonic, demiurge, angelic, demonic energies that slayed our primordial souls before creation, using our primordial energy to create this light and energy extraction creation matrix, imprisoning our souls, keeping us ignorant to our true higher selves, so it can feed off of our light through this wicked worldly system until now, because now's the time of their fall as our new higher primordial dark matter, dark energy cells return back to creation from our primordial beginning, traveling through a supermassive black hole in our Grandmaster Mother Dragon God Sun Light Beam Mind Ship Merkaba, now ripping through and tearing a hole into this space-time continuum, circling all corners of the earth, awakening all of the holy divine sparks at once, now all shedding their physical cocoons, being and becoming beings of dark matter, dark energy, emitting a new primordial light, now ascending up into the Grand Master Mother Dragon God Sunlight Beam Mind Ship Merkaba, along with the infinite soul of Mother Earth, leaving an empty shell behind as we open up a supermassive black hole folding out of this creation matrix as it is completely destroyed, as we all as we're all now reunited back with the infinite all as one, now free to begin experiencing true divine love, being and becoming a new primordial universe where the earth is renewed into something beyond any description, as our souls are now free to begin our own worlds as kings and queens, exploring a new and never explored universe and multiverse in peace, love, harmony, balance, until now, until this day of Brahma becomes the next night of Brahma. Through the power, force, and might and will of the great nothingness of the almighty powers, the great nothingness of almighty flow, the great nothingness of infinite beingness, of infinite invisible life, from which comes the absolute all that was, all that is, and all that is being and becoming realized into realization, actualization, and form, as we are now willing commanded to be. Abracadabra, Ashe.
Let's go change them.
Mm-hmm. Crown Chakra Day libations. Aim the nothingness, Ashe. Aim soft,
Okay.
the infinite, Ashe. Aim
Ashe.
soft, or the infinite light, Ashe. Adam Catman, Atik Yaman, the ancient of ancient, the most ancient of days, the primordial Christ, Ashe. Ari Campen, the hidden face, Ashe. Atzilut, the supernal universe, manifesting as the holy divine names, the cosmic Christ, Ashe. The great abyss of Gnosis, the crown of Zerampins, manif- manifesting as the indwelling Christ, Ashe. Berea, form, creation, and paradise, manifesting as the archangels, Ashe. Yetzirah, formation, manifesting as the order of angels, Ashe. Ashia, the actual physical world in the making, manifesting as our earthly kingdom, Ashe. Yeshida, the holy divine spark, manifesting as our holy divine infinite magical will, Ashe. Heya, the holy divine life force, manifesting as our holy divine desire, Ashe. Neshama, our holy divine heavenly soul, manifesting as our holy divine heavenly thoughts, Ashe. Ruach, our holy divine soul, manifesting as our holy divine words spoken through us, Ashe. Nephish, our holy divine earthly soul, manifesting into realization, actualization of form as we will and command it to be, Ashe. Kether, the crown, Ashe. Hakma, wisdom, the supernal father, Ashe. Bana, understanding and intelligence, the supernal mother, Ashe. Da, the great abyss of gnosis, Ashe. Hesed, mercy, Ashe. Gavura, judgment, Ashe. Tiferet, beauty, Ashe. Netzik, victory, Ashe. Had, glory, Ashe. Yasad, foundation, Ashe. Malkut, the kingdom, Ashe. The power, force, and might, will of the great nothingness of the almighty powers of the great nothingness of almighty flow. The cosmic flower constantly blooming the absolute all into being. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe.
To all the dragons, gods, and goddesses, Ashe. And to all the gods and goddesses, Ashe. Anything you want to add?
Hold up. Hold on.